Motorhead Garage, the program that each week introduces you to and shows you how to install the latest and exciting and innovative products for your vehicle. Now here's your host, Dave Dobson.
If you've tuned into Motorhead Garage before, you've probably seen the Clamptite tool. And it's an amazing tool that has all kinds of applications. Sonora, your father invented the Clamptite tool, and you've perfected it and brought it along here. What can the Clamptite tool do? Why does somebody need one for folks that haven't seen it before?
This is an amazing little tool, and what you can do is you can use it as a reducer. This is a big pin to a 1/2-inch hose. You can use it as a banding tool. So if you need to band things together, those ratchet type banders, so you can use the Clamptite that way. But you can make the best hose clamp. It's the right size, the right shape clamp.
So how do I use the Clamptite tool?
Well, let's start out. We're gonna measure our wire and see how much wire we need to use. So the easiest way to do it, you can wrap the wire around the project like this and give yourself about 6 inches on one end and then go around 4 times. And then we're gonna cut here. That assures us, even if you have a more rigid wire, then it's gonna work. So go to the middle and then straighten them out.
And that'll find your center point and you'll know where to start.
Exactly.
It's gonna be the same no matter what kind of wire you're using?
You can use almost any kind of wire with this tool, and that's one of the things that's so impressive. You can use it with a coat hanger, a tie wire, electric fence wire. Be careful with copper because it's so soft. It'll stretch and then pull loose. The stainless steel is our favorite, and we do sell stainless steel on our website. It's more corrosive resistant, and we have it in like a 304, a 316 stainless, even a 400 for marine application.
So engineers out there are going to know exactly what they need. For sure.
Absolutely. As you have the tool and you have the wire, you're the engineer. So we fold the wire in half, go through there twice. Now we're going to separate these, make sure they're straight, and then this is where we're going to connect the tool.
Okay.
And I'm going to turn it this way. Bring the wire over the pins on each side. That's where the pressure is, and it needs to be nice and snug. Now check it out. This is why the tool works so well. We folded the wire in half and we have that loop, right? So we're going to put that loop in that notch on the nose. Actually, you're pushing against the outside part of the wires. The insides of the wires,
because you're wrapped around there, is also pulling.
Exactly. That's why the tool works so well. It actually pushes and pulls and evenly distributes the pressure. How many times have you taken a pair of pliers and a piece of wire and you twist it to get it tight? Fine line between tight and broke. So what this does is it reduces the friction that's delivered to that wire.
And with a regular hose clamp also, you're getting all the pressure in one spot, and it can kind of make a flat spot there, but this is going all the way around.
Exactly. You know, they have tested hose clamps and there's nothing consistent about the pressure that it holds.
Really?
And a regular hose clamp, it's difficult to actually inspect it for failure because underneath a regular hose clamp, a lot of times there's corrosion there and it'll break. That's where it'll pull loose. With a Clamptite, you can see how nice of a clamp that makes.
Yeah. And for folks that maybe they're doing a hot rod or something like that and they want the original look of these top post clamp like this or a regular hose clamp, you can put the hose clamp on around the Clamptite clamp. There you get the great seal and the aesthetics you want from the tower clamp there. But let's finish this one off and see how you complete the Clamptite clamp itself there.
Okay, so if you have the room, you're going to pivot the tool all the way. That locks it. Let's say you have limited space. You're going to keep the tool straight up and down. You're going to tighten it in this position. All you need is a 30-degree angle off center.
Just to get it up over the hump.
Just go over the hump. And now you're going to cut these and then bring them down one by one, because a lot of our customers are asked this very same thing. I love the tool, but I can't use it in tight spaces, but this way you can.
And you have different size tools to accommodate smaller spaces too.
We do, actually. Yeah, we have our mini. It's about half the size of the other one, and a lot of the builders love that. So we're going to push your ends toward the middle, lock them in place. There you have it.
Excellent. Well, there's a billion different applications for Clamptite's clamps here. You can find all the different sizes and you can find lots of different applications at clamptitetools.com. We'll be right back with more Motorhead Garage, so do not move.